It's like 85 degrees out. I'm trying to get Bog in the boat, and he's like, bro, I'm gonna lay around here at the boat ramp for a while. You gonna go swimming, Bog? Let's do some swimming, stay cool. Yeah, summer fishing, Alabama. I got a feeling it's a drum. Oh my God, that's a giant freaking largemouth, guys. Look what Mikey did. So, welcome to mikeybalzz Fishing. Guess what we're doing today, guys? I don't know if this is gonna succeed, but it's something that I need to learn how to do. You know how much I love deep water fishing. We're gonna go out and scan some ledges and try to learn about how these fish set up on ledges, because I understand some deep water stuff. This is a different ball game. There's current involved. It's kind of different circumstances. The fish set up a little bit differently, and they're a lot more pressured, I think, than some of the fish out deep that I was fishing down in Florida. So definitely gonna have to adapt and be malleable and really learn from the graph and learn what we're seeing. I hope we see some. I want to get some confidence in this. This is something one of the biggest reasons I moved up here. I was so interested in ledge fishing. It was such a cool technique, a cool concept, and now's the time. So what we're basically gonna do is I'm gonna use my C-map and I'm gonna use some shading techniques to kind of identify where some higher spots. I guess ledge fish can be anywhere from like 6, 7, down to like 25 feet of water, so there's a lot of variance in it. But we're gonna idle around. If you guys enjoy these kinds of videos where we learn some techniques, hang out with Bog, and just go fishing, because that's what it's about. I'm not super flamboyant and all that stuff, and I am what I am, but I love to fish and I love to share what I learn with you. Hit that like and subscribe button. It means a lot to me and keeps these videos going. You are the only reason he eats at night.
That was a joke.
Starting to show up right here. They look a little bit white bassy, but I'm gonna try to fish for them. They're kind of scattered out. They're a little bit deeper. This is the reason that we use the two different screens. Not much showing up here, but more showing up here. I just really don't know. Fish on. Feels kind of like a bass. Meg Ned. Nice, it's our first ledge fish. This is awesome. Oh, guys, we caught our first ledge fish. That is so cool. And if he's down there, there's quite a few of them down there. Gotta get right back out there and catch another. But that is our first ledge fish. Tiny. Meg Ned. Yes. That might be a better one if it's not a drum. Oh, son, we got ourselves a big freaking ledge largie, baby. Big ledge largie. Look at her. Look at her. Yes, ledge fishing. This is so cool. Now that is a great example of what they are doing out here. Look how skinny this fish is. That is a post-spawn bass, if there ever was one. That's probably like it's 4 1/4, but she should be 5. That is freaking awesome. That got water on the camera. I have to release it. Like a 4-pounder. I gotta get back down there. Let her go. Post-spawn fish can be kind of a little bit beat up in that, so you want to really be gentle with them. I can't tell you how cool this is. Literally, this is one of the reasons I moved up here. I know there's such a great opportunity for offshore fishing. I know it gets pressured. I know it gets beat up. We're out on Lake Guntersville. I know there's a lot of people that fish this lake and a lot of people catch them, but like the green water, the structure, the bait, the things you can do with the Lowrances and like the C-map and finding these little turns, using different bait presentations, you know, applying some of that Florida like offshore fishing. This is literally what I came here to do. Like, I am madly in love with this. This is so cool. So cool. A giant largemouth or a drum. Oh my god, that's a giant freaking largemouth, guys. Did you see that? Oh god, that's a giant. Oh my god, ledge fishing. Ledge fishing, guys. Ledge fishing. Oh my god. Got it on Meg Ned. I got it on my 7-foot TI. That's probably like a 7-pounder, and there's probably more down there. Oh, there's a terrible hook set too. Look at that, dude. Look at that thing. Guys, look how she ate it too. Oh, that's a freaking stud. I love offshore fishing. This place is amazing, dude. Let me show you kind of what we're on. You can see right there, there's a ledge that freaking drops down. We marked a few fish. I'm kind of over them a little bit. I'm gonna need to reset the boat, but we just caught like a 7-pounder, dude, just a stud. Throwing the mag Ned. I've been trying to like catch them like a little bit subtle or be subtle when I go up on the ledge. When I close out on the ledge, I'll throw something like a 10XD, or I'll throw like a big bonking bait. But when I roll up on them, I want to be kind of subtle. 2 reasons. One, tons of pressure. It's Lake Guntersville, dude. There's a guy over there fishing. There's a guy over there. There's tons of people fishing. You either have to catch them super duper fast, and we've talked about this before, or super duper slow. I want to get this girl released super fast, though, but I want to show you guys that stud. That is a Lake Guntersville stud, dude. Look what Mikey did. This is what I came here to do. I absolutely love this idea of fishing. Let's let her go, and we're gonna go back and... Bog, do you approve? Thank you. Bog approves. So you got your hook. You gotta be real careful not to thread it too deep because it is a pretty small hook. It's pretty stout, but pretty small. Just gonna thread it on there, push it up. I'll show you a little trick too. There's a little keeper on there. If you just press on top of the worm, it kind of embeds that keeper in there. They still slide down a little easy, but that keeps it on there. That's our rig. Fish on. That's another good one. Just had to move us back a little bit, switch some baits a little, and he's got out a 1/2 ounce wrecking ball. It's just a wobble head style jig, and a big, get in here, a big ER16 worm, just like 2.5 pounder. She's been caught a couple times too. Not the smartest fish in the world, but it's basically like a Magnum shaky head on a wobble head. Get her back quick. So I'm rigging it up. It's Texas rig. Like I said, it's a wobble head, and I've cut the worm down right there. And then I'm just throwing it on. I'm not pushing the hook all the way through, but I'm pushing it almost all the way through. Simple presentation. So what am I looking for when I'm looking for a ledge? You can see right here, I have the purple shaded as deeper. See how that kind of sticks out? This is the main river right here, and it sticks out in that main current. Basically, we're gonna scan that drop to see if those fish are located on that drop, because that current's sweeping up there. There isn't very much of it today, and that's really kind of the challenge, and the wind's blowing in the wrong direction. It's blowing back against the current. That's kind of like basically, I don't know, neutralizing any kind of current that's going on. But that drop is what we're looking for. We're just looking at these humps, whether they're a little ways back in the creek, whether they're on the main river, just those drops, and you kind of look around, you use the side scan to kind of go on each side of it, but you drive over the juice of it, look at the drop, kind of like what we're looking at here, and no fish. But that's the process. And let's have a look-see. Yep, there's a couple of them right there. You can see them, the little white dots. Not a whole bunch, but definitely fishable. Oh, there's a few more. That's what you're looking for. Fish on. And that's a good one. Just had to find the spot. Oh my God, that's a giant, dude. That's a freaking another 7-pounder. Oh, stay on, stay on, stay on. You're about to go crazy. Oh my God. That's a freaking Guntersville stud right there, boys. Move, move, move. Oh. I love this rod. We come back to the spot, and it took about 15 minutes to kind of find him again. But she just wants to jump again. See this one? I think this one's bigger than the other one. There's just like a little freaking shit. Look at this fish, dude. Look at this. That's like a freaking 7-8 pounder. Oh my God. Guys, we caught another freaking stud. Like, I'm talking like a 7 and change. Like, it's bigger than the last one. Magnet again. I'm using that 7-foot medium TI. I love that rod, dude. It's super sensitive, but basically we're on a ledge, and there's like there's a spot on a spot. It's just a small little bar, and it took a while to find it again because you got to find it with the rod. But let me show you this fish and get her released real quick. Look at, dude. That's a freaking toad. Look at that thing. That's what you come to Lake Guntersville for right there. All right, let's get her released real quick. I don't want to hurt her or nothing. Oh, she's ready to go. Guys, I love this place. This is so freaking epic. And the Ned works too. What we're actually rigging, let me show it to you real quick. All I'm doing is taking, this is a 7-inch fat ace, and you guys know this rig. All I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna try to do it without the camera. Yeah, we're just gonna do it with the chompers. Biting it off right there, right around the worm sack. And we're gonna thread it on to this jig. I think this is a 5/16. It's a little heavier than a quarter. Got it on 12-pound test. It's a Nichols mag, JT Kenny mag Ned head. And we're throwing it on 12-pound test, super light rod, but there's just this real isolated bar down there that you have to hit, and you gotta shake that bait on it. This is so awesome. Bog is exhausted. I know it's time to go in then. Say goodbye, Bog. Guys, if you enjoy these videos, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Support real fishing, because that's what we try to do here. It's not always pretty, it's not always perfect, but we try to get it done and try to bring you stuff to learn, stuff to kind of like draw from, because that's the goal. Me sharing my experience and you guys sharing your experience via the comments and all that. But Bog, you ready to wrap it up? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you do it. That's the only way these videos work. We are going to peace out. We will see you on another body of water somewhere, somehow, fishing, because that's what we do. Tight lines till then. Thanks for the support, guys.